Moment we've all been not waiting for, but expecting has finally arrived. Zion Williamson's career is just about over. A truly unfortunate waste of a generational talent.
Zion Williamson, he looks fat, but you look like you showed up to the game having just ate a buffet. Not something from the buffet. I said the buffet. Like you ate the damn table.
Yes, Zion is clearly a very good player and the best on the Pelicans when healthy. But when is he healthy? Exactly. It's gotten to the point where the Pelicans are literally willing to trade him for nothing in return. And you can't even blame them. Between eating as many burgers as possible and cracking wildly unproportionate bars, I'm not sure exactly which one he loves more. I'm surprised how the Pelicans have even kept him this long. He has played less than 30 games across 3 different seasons. Less than 30 games, guys. Think about that in 3 different seasons. Imagine you show up to work January through March, and for the rest of the year, you don't show up. Do you really think your boss is still going to keep you employed? Of course not. So I'm really shocked how the Pelicans are just now thinking about releasing him. And now he's out with a hamstring strain in his left leg, I believe. Another injury, and he's probably going to be out for half this season too. It's about time, man. Zion Williamson is the first NBA fan to get paid tens of millions to sit courtside and watch the game. And he gets to sit next to the bench too. What kind of purse is this? What kind of season pass is this? I want that season pass. How does it get to this point? I mean, look at that dunk. Look at what he just did to Wemby. Did you guys see that? There's nobody as physically gifted as him in the league, besides maybe LeBron in his prime. He's more gifted than Ja, more than Derrick Jones Jr., all these high jumpers. To be jumping the way he jumps at this weight, imagine if he got into shape and actually took his job serious. But nah, he'd rather walk into Dunkin' Donuts and order as many boxes as possible. He'd rather walk into McDonald's and spend half his last paycheck on the whole menu. Hey man, I've also heard that the New Orleans Pelicans might be cursed, being that they're in New Orleans. I ain't saying anything's true or not, but being that they're in New Orleans, you know that V word be going on in there, if you know what I'm talking about. But hey, I ain't saying anything's for certain. But bigger than that, the biggest issue is Zion Williamson, the signing of him. That was the biggest gamble. It wasn't the biggest gamble, but it was the gamble that most backfired in NBA history for sure. This man has single-handedly crushed the organization. They cannot sell tickets anymore. Now the team is rumored to be relocating to Las Vegas because they can't even pack out the stadium. On top of that, head coach Willie Green was fired earlier this season after a 2-10 start back in November. And this is all due to Zion. Now I'm not going to say everything wrong is his fault, but because he was such a disappointment, it's causing the fans to feel the effects of their struggles even more so than if they were just bad. Like you see, they can't even fill out the stadium. They can't even. It's empty, bro. I bet you the tickets are probably $10. Let's see what the tickets are actually. Are y'all seeing this, man? Ticket prices as low as $11 to $25. Eggs cost more than a Pelicans game in this economy. You pay more to buy eggs than to watch the New Orleans Pelicans play NBA basketball. Think about that. Zion Williamson did a big one on this one. Hey, what kind of ads I got going on, bro? Anyways, I think for everybody's best interest, they just let him go. He makes a peaceful exit out of the league and just tells us what we all know he's already thinking. That this is not his passion. He's collected his check and he's just done hooping. Because we all know it. Don't put your body under no more stress, bro. Because it's not even one of those situations where you could say, like, oh, I'm so sorry, he's dealing with injuries, he's injury prone. It's not like Derrick Rose, where he's just unfortunately injury prone. This man eats so many burgers and donuts that his body's just too heavy. Guys, imagine being 6'6", jumping 48 inches off the ground, and then landing on 300 pounds. Of course, you'd be injured every other day. It's ridiculous, man. Oh man, we got disappointment versus disappointment. But that's a whole nother video for y'all. I'm not gonna do that right now. No disrespect to Ja. But anyways, back to the main point of the video. Zion, man, what are you doing, bro? Help your team out. The Pelicans suck with or without Zion. It's already bad enough with him on the team. So imagine what they have to go through when he's not there. I mean, for crying out loud, they have a 6'9" rookie starting as center. 6'9". That's their starting center. Not to mention Jordan Poole. I don't think I even have to say anymore. And he's injured. And then they got DeJounte Murray. I mean, bro, this team easily fell into the worst team ever. They've been bad for as long as I've been alive. I've been alive for 19 years. They haven't been good as long as I've been alive. But man, this year they're taking it to an all-time low. What's next for this team? Trade Zion for anything they can get. Trade him for a second round pick if you have to. Just get rid of him. It's over with finito, all right? His time in the league is done. Now get somebody else, right, and replace. Well, get rid of everybody, if I'm being honest. The whole team sucks, all right? Just tank, and keep tanking. Get a first round pick um, this year, next year, and the year after, right? We spent 2, 3 years rebuilding, getting some first round lottery picks, and then now we have something to work with, and maybe they can start becoming a team. I mean, I'm sure they're already doing that, right? But yeah, just get rid of Zion ASAP, bro. He doesn't want to be in the league. He cares about everything else. He already made his money. He's gone. He's checked out. And you know what? I can't even sit here and make fun of him for that because if I made it to the league, not only is he in the league, but remember, he was that guy in high school and college. So you already know his paycheck was dumb fat before he even made it to the league. If I were him too, I'd be doing exactly what he's doing. Why would I want to put my body through the stress day in and day out when I already cashed out tens of M's, maybe hundreds of M's at this point? So I don't blame him. But at the NBA, you're held to a certain standard, and this is just unacceptable. And it's time for him to go. He's got to join the G League, bro. And even when he's healthy, this man can't play no type of defense at all. Absolutely horrendous. And it's crazy because back in his Duke days, he was actually really good at defense. I imagine your defense so bad you get it made fun of by somebody who's not even in the game, bro. That's crazy. Have some dignity, Zion.